Yo, what's up, Cancer? Welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of December 2018. Cancer, you have the Ace of Chalices at the center of your reading for the month of December 2018. That's a great card to have. So, whether you're single or if you're coupled up, that says something really positive about your love life. So, I think that if you're single, you definitely have a lot of options because you do have the Seven of Cups, or excuse me, in this deck, it's the Seven of Chalices in your reading this month. This card's really interesting. It keeps showing up for a lot of readings. I've been doing it. This is the fourth reading I've done so far for this month, and this is the third time this Seven of Chalices has showed up. And it's really interesting because it has a blue angel on it. So I did mention this a little bit in one of the other videos. I forget which video it was that I talked about. But, I'm starting to feel like this blue angel maybe has something to do with, well, the Democrats actually just took back the House of Representatives, which is great. But I was also thinking before, I hope this isn't, some kind of indication of the United States Air Force having to use Blue Angels anytime soon. And the reason why I say that is because Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius, and it recently shifted into its home sign of Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is a sign that has a lot to do with faraway places. So, and especially when Jupiter, its ruler, goes back into its home sign, which it hasn't been there in 12 years. Now, all of a sudden, there's a lot more emphasis on, foreign events and global affairs and faraway places. So, I'm not saying we're going to need to utilize Blue Angels in the month of December 2018, but, Jupiter is going to be in its home sign of Sagittarius for the next 12 months. So, I'm hoping that this, blue angel that keeps showing up is not symbolic of the United States Air Force having to use blue angels. But let's get back to your reading. So once again, like I said, you do have the Ace of Chalices at the center of your reading. That's a great card to have for your love life. With the fact that the Seven of Cups or Seven of Chalices is in the reverse, some of you guys might have some difficulty choosing from, these options that you have, because I'm seeing a ton of options for you guys. I mean, you also have the Knight of Swords at the center of your reading, which is symbolic of someone who is a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. You also have the Knight of Pentacles, which is someone who is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And, some of you have a Sagittarius that's important because you have the Temperance card. But the Temperance card is in the reverse. So, that would indicate that if, the few of you that do have a Sagittarian as an option for your love life, for some reason it might be difficult, getting things off the ground with this person. I don't know what the reason is. There might be some sort of blockage or stoppage there that might be initially inhibiting you from being with this Sagittarius. Not to say that it can't happen, but it looks like your really good options that you have are the Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or potentially for others of you, it's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or it could be any other sign. It doesn't have to be limited to those signs. But those are the specific sun signs that I'm seeing here for you in this reading. Now, if this Knight of Swords at the center of your reading isn't an important Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that plays a central focus in your life in the month of December 2018, then, potentially this is just you, because, when the Knight of Swords shows up in your reading in the upright position, it shows that you're going to have a lot of energy. And you're going to need it because at the top of your reading, you have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So that would suggest that Some of you guys are just going to be working in the month of December 2018. I mean, and I don't think this just has to do with whatever you do for your career or your work or your job. This has to do with all aspects of your life. I mean, between all aspects of your life, I mean, some of you guys are just going to be so busy. It's like when the Ten of Wands shows up in your reading in the upright, it would suggest that you're busy. When the Ten of Wands shows up in your reading in the reverse, it's like you're just overloaded. So, I mean, there's just, so much to do that it's probably beyond your capacity for some of you. And, it's interesting. It's like some of you still, regardless of how busy you are, some of you still are because you do have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, so that would suggest some of you are still pretty efficient. So, even with being so busy, like beyond your capacity of work to be able to handle, some of you are still able to somehow remain efficient. I mean, you have efficiency with the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. You have the Two of Pentacles in the upright, which is another great one for prioritization, adaptability, time management. So those are great cards to have for, the things that I just mentioned. I want to jump back to, those Cancers who are coupled up, because, you do have that Ace of Cups right at the center of your reading. And, that says something really positive. For you Cancers who are coupled up, that does say something very positive about your love relationship, Cancer, if you are a Cancer that's coupled up. And, a few of you are already with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. A few of you are already with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And, this person is a good person for you. And that's, suggested through these cards that I'm seeing here. And, just to go back to what I said, it doesn't have to necessarily be one of those signs specifically. Those are the signs that are showing up in this reading, though. But you do have the Ten of Pentacles, which is crossing your reading this month. And, that would suggest, I'm not saying all of you have family issues. I mean, some of you might have some family issues. Some of you might have a bit of a challenge with either someone who lives under the same roof as you, or if that's not the case, then, this might be somebody in your family. So, potentially, I'm not saying all Cancers have some kind of ongoing family dispute that they've been dealing with, but the Ten of Pentacles as the challenge card would suggest that is a possibility for some of you. If that's not the case, then, for others of you, this would suggest that you're going to be spending a lot on family in the month of December 2018. And of course, I mean, that's evident. We're December 2018. It's the holidays. Of course, you're going to be spending on family members, and rightly so. You also have the Temperance card in the reverse. So, some of you Cancerians, you love to indulge. A little bit too much to drink, a little bit too much to eat. And, that's probably going to be the case for some of you guys in the month of December 2018. But, try to curb it a little bit. I mean, you don't have to be, remember, everything in moderation, Cancer. It's okay to have, some drink. It's okay to have something to eat. But you don't want to overindulge. Now, if that's not the case, then, like I said, for a few of you, this is someone who's a Sagittarius. And I feel like, this might have to do, for some of you, this has to do with your love life, definitely. Like some of you do have a Sagittarian as an option in your love life, but, it's not going to be the easiest getting things off the ground with this person. Now, if that's not the case, then, Temperance card in the reverse would also suggest that, some of you guys are impatient. I don't know what area of your life. I feel like for some of you, maybe it has to do with your love life. It's like, maybe you want things to happen with a certain person, and, maybe you're moving a little bit faster than somebody else is moving. Or, for some of you guys, it might even be like, I don't know, who knows. I go back to the Seven of Cups or Seven of Chalices in this deck in the reverse here, and it's like, maybe some of you like somebody who has a lot of options. So it's either like you have a lot of options and someone sees that you have a lot, maybe someone you like sees that you have a lot of options and they don't feel so good about that. Or, it could be the other way around. It's like, I feel like this is like more for like single cancers. It's like some of you guys maybe like somebody who has a lot of options. So it's like maybe you like want things to happen with this person right away, but this person might be thinking about their options a little bit. Now you also do have the Sun card in the upright, and that's a great card to have, and that's going to suggest positivity in your life, vitality, fun. So some of you guys are going to really be having a good time in the month of December 2018. You also have the Knave of Chalices in the upright, and for some of you, here we go again with your options. I mean, Knave of Chalices could be someone who is a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. So if you go back to your love life, your options, you got like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you got Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. For others of you, you have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So, some of you really do have a lot of options. And, if that's not the case, this Knave of Chalices, sometimes I even see this as you, Cancer. And, this would especially be indicative of those of you who are artists of some sort. And you could be any kind of artist. So any way that you express your creativity, Cancer, and this could definitely be you. Some of you feeling creatively inspired in the month of December 2018. For others of you, this person is, someone who is that sincere friend in your life. So think about it, Cancer. Who's that like one go-to friend who you always click with? Things are always going well with this person. You always make a genuine connection with this person. So I know, a lot of you Cancerians out there have somebody in your life like this. Now, the outcome of your reading for the month of December 2018 is the Lover's card in the upright. So, I feel that this month is really good for your love life, Cancer, because you have that Ace of Chalices at the center of your reading. You have the outcome card is the Lover's card in the upright. And the Lover's card suggests love and passion, desire, harmony in your relationship, attraction. And even if you're single, there's definitely an attraction there between you and someone else, Cancer. So, you just have to go through your options and figure out who this person is. Or, if you are interested in somebody who has options, they're going to have to figure out who they want to be with. Whoever you're meant to be with is who you're going to be with ultimately, Cancer. Now, very specifically, I want to jump to life path numbers real quick because I discovered this use of life path numbers within tarot reading. No other tarot readers have done this before. I'm the only one, but I discovered that the first nine tarot cards of the major arcana, and then those cards that are outside of the numerological cycle, which are 11 and 22, are all life path numbers that are resonating through the tarot readings. And I've watched so many tarot reading videos. I've watched so many tarot readers. I've never seen anybody use life path numbers like the way I do in tarot reading. Once again, I made this discovery. But so what I'm getting to is that the Lover's card is someone who is the life path number 6. And this is extremely specific because, not all Cancerians are going to have someone important in their life who's life path number 6. And if you want to know who in your life is important, life path number 6, then all you have to do is click on the link above the comment section in this video, and it takes you to a tutorial video that I recorded, and I show you how to use someone's date of birth to get their life path number. There's a numerological sequence that you can use. I show you how to use it. And you can find out if, you take if you think there's somebody in your life who's life path number 6, just take their date of birth, use the numerological sequence I provide in the tutorial video, and you can see if this person is someone who's an important life path number 6 in your life, Cancer. For some of you, this is, someone who's a potential, could be part of your love life. Maybe for a select few of you, you're already with this person. This is extremely specific. Like I said, not all Cancerians have someone important in their life who's life path number 6, and even more specifically, a very select handful of you might be the life path number 6. But I'd say overall, this reading looks really good for your love life. Love, balance, and harmony, and passion and attraction in your love life. That's the outcome. Thank you very much, Cancer, for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, share, and like. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next year.